Peace, Rich Af Preem here with a quick tutorial on how to do pitch bends, slides, glides, whatever you want to call them within the MPC software. First I'm going to go over mouse and keyboard, and then I'll go over using a controller. So let's get to it. Alright, so starting from a fresh project here, first things first, what I'm going to do is make a new key group. So I'm going to go up here to that little keyboard, and then I'm going to come over to the Essential 808 pack, and I'm just going to pick the first one from there. I just selected that 808, so it's showing here. The next thing you want to do is go to the program edit, assign that 808 to the key group. We're going to go back to the home screen. I'll just draw this in two times for example purposes. So we'll just play that. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is just go to this little drop down triangle, go to track, pitch bend, and basically from there you want to go to make sure you have the pencil selected. Then we're going to come back down, and no matter what your time division is, as long as you hit the shift button, so let me bring my hand cam back, as long as you're holding the shift button down when you draw in down here, you'll have full control, or at least smoother control. I'll get to that in a moment when we get to the controller. So as you can see, if you're not holding shift, it's going to be locked into whatever your time division is. So this is at 1/16. So let me just get rid of that and bring a new one. So if I'm not holding shift, as you can see, it's much more jagged. But if you hold shift down, you'll be able to get smoother curves. And once you do that, just play it back. So you're basically just drawing the automation in, and that's pretty much it for the mouse and keyboard. So now I'm just going to clear that off, and we're going to get to the controller. Alright, so the controller that I have and I use is the MPC Studio 2. Now I know that you can put the One, Live, and X, I believe all three versions, into controller mode, but unfortunately I have no experience as to how to do that with the software. But if and when you can get yours into controller mode, the technique here should be similar. So first off, with the MPC Studio 2, where it says touch strip right here, you can just click that until you see pitch bend, and then you can simply just simple as that. Now the touch strip is basically the cue links, so there should be a way, if you can get your other MPC devices into controller mode, you might have to do some mapping or something like that of the cue links, but it should be a way that where you can get it set to basically me sliding my finger would be you turning the knob. Now the third and final way that I know of is, what you want to do is go up to the program edit. Once again, you're going to scroll all the way to the right, and you're going to see the portamento menu. You're going to turn legato on, make sure that's on, and the time you mess around with. Basically, the lower the time, the faster the pitch bend, the higher the time, the slower the pitch bend. So as an example, we're going to start from 0 time, and you'll hear clearly that it's two different pitches of the 808. Okay, so now let's bump it up to about 29 there. So now you hear that bouncy bend to it. Let's stretch it out to about 97 here. So now you hear it's a lot longer, that bends a lot slower. So yeah, that's the basics of that one. Now you'll notice that it has that attack to it, that hard hit to it, compared to using the pitch bend, the touch slider. much smoother bend to it. You know, if you want that hard hitting bend, then that's the way to do it. But other than that, you could probably, wherever you see pitch or pitch bend, all these different options. I don't really get into this because I don't use the portamento. I use the, you know, the touch strip personally, but you could probably make adjustments, experiment around, and find something that is fitting for, you know, what you're looking for. But this is just the basics of 3 different ways that I personally know of, you know, that'll get you going at least. And if it does, you know, let me know down below in the comment section. That being said, Rich Preem, and I'm out. Peace.